Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And it's a sunny day outside. It's nice and warm. What's it like in your neck of the woods? When you jump on, go ahead and put below where you're watching from. I'd love to know where you're coming from. So let me check a couple things. Just making sure computers are all where they are supposed to be. All right, everything looks good. Looks like I'm live in all the right places. Electronics, gotta love them. All right, so today we want to talk about mix and match. There was a post the other day about it, and it's the next step up from kits. So it's still not building it completely from scratch on your own, out of your own head, but it's a little bit more thinking required than with a kit, because the kit has the instructions, tells you exactly what to do and how to do it. So what I want to do is I want to show you these mix and match, and then we're going to bake a card or two, and I'm going to give them away, and then we'll see how it goes. So when you jump on, make sure you're commenting. If you catch this as a replay, then the live giveaway is over, but your comments still count towards the final drawing, which will be a box of 10 cards. So let me go ahead and start with this. So this is the new catalog. Actually, I'm going to start from the past and work my way to the new. All right. So here we go. This is the catalog, last year's annual catalog, 24 to 25. I still have some of these because they are great idea books. So if you purchase any of the ephemera packs, I will send you one of these books because it will give you all these ideas. So these are the ephemera packs. So ephemera packs are where you have little die cuts and little words already cut out for you. There's no stamping involved. All you need is some adhesive, and I recommend the green glue and dimensionals. And dimensionals are little like adhesive foam hexagons, or not like them. They are adhesive foam, not like, they are adhesive foam. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? Covina, Missy, if you all jump on into the vendor event, the Hot Weekly Deals Christmas in July, then your commenting could earn you a free card. All right. If you're on the business page watching, you won't be able to earn the free card. The giveaway is for in the group. So if you are members of the group, hop on over to the group. It's the Hot Weekly Deals Christmas in July. I don't have the link on my business page now that I mention it, but I think I sent it to all of you. So these are the dimensionals, and they are just little foam hexagons that stick, and that helps pop it up a little bit. So I always recommend, if you're buying any of these card bases and the ephemera packs, get a thing of glue if you don't have it, and get some dimensionals, and then there's nothing that's going to stop you. So this has lots of ideas in it. This was the first time they brought in mix and match, and here are just a ton of ideas and what you can do with everything. So I'll show you the packs. So there's this one, and then this was the spring mini. So if you have one of these, hang on to it because it has more ideas in it. I don't have any more of these catalogs. I gave those all away, so I can't give you, but here's some. And some of these things have carried over into the new annual catalog. These card bases, the pink and blue card bases, those did not carry over. Those are in the last chance list. So that means they're discounted right now up to 70 or 80% off. I think they're like $4 or $5 for the card bases right now that are retiring and in the last chance. So here are more ideas. Some of these did carry over and some of them did not. And then here are the new ones. Here are the new card bases. We have red and blue, so I can show you those. We have the red and blue stripes, textured stripes, mix and match. Let me pull those out for you. So here are the envelopes. So the flaps are textured. It's not textured, it's actually flat. It just is stripes and it looks textured. All right, and then there's some design here. So this is the stripes, and these are the red and blue ones, two different kinds of stripes. And then we have these, which are the embossed designs, mix and match. And these are dots and stripes. So those are the envelopes, dots and stripes. And then these are the card bases, dots and stripes. So you can see these are actually textured and embossed. All right. So these are the new card bases that we have. Plus we have some other plain card bases that you can use as well. And then of course you can use your cardstock to do this. And we have the new, so these are the ones that are carrying over, the fully flowering, which are right here. Here are the fully flowering. So these all carried over. And there's a huge variety of different kinds of flowering and leaves in there. And then we have the greetings for all. This is all the verbiage and the saying something. And I put all my words into the same container, and I use stamp cases. You can get a pack of 4 stamp cases to keep these in if you want, or you can do what I've done over here, and I just keep them, and I just cut a slit in the top of the bag, and I just keep them all in here so they don't get mixed up. At one point I did mix them all up and decided that was too much of a mess for me. It was too hard to find anything. This already I may have to separate because it's hard to find. You have all the colored sayings, then you have all the big word sayings, and then you have your black and white word sayings. So I'm probably going to end up separating these because this has been too difficult to find anything in it. So there's that. And then we have the birthday treats one and this one. And you can see I have a lot missing because I've used them, and I've had them for, I've used them also for make and takes. They make great, easy make and takes. So there's those, and you can color the balloons if you want, or you can leave them black and white. And then we have, so that's all of those, and those are the ones that carried over. And then we have the new ones, which is Time for Celebration. I think those are in here. Where is that? Oh, here they are. So we have Time for Celebration, which is all the holidays. All right, we have this one here with the snowflakes. We have the tie for Dad. We have Christmas. We have Halloween. We have disco party. We have tools for Father's Day. We have fall leaves and flowers. And there's 2 of each sheet, and these are stickers. We have Valentine's Day, we have birthdays, anniversaries, St. Patrick's Day, pretty much everything that you could want, every holiday celebration that you could want. So that's pretty awesome. Kathy says, doing fine. I say, hello, Evangela. I keep every Stampin' book. Yeah, the Stampin' Up! Catalogs are great idea books, so I keep them all too. I keep them all, but I do have some extra of the last year's annual catalog, and of course I have new ones. So if you don't have a catalog yet and you want one, then go ahead down below and put catalog, and I will get your address and send it to you. The other one we have is the Good Times, and here we have a big pie. Good Times Mix and Match. And we have all different occasions. We have flowers, we have bees, we have a vase, we have some hearts and more flowers. We have some strips and a mug and shells and books and strawberries, clouds, bicycles, more plants, more fruit. And again, there's 2 of each sheet. All right, 2 of each sheet are in these packs. The other one that we have, it goes with one of our flowering stamp sets, but you can really use it for anything, is this one right here. And these are not stickered. They are just shapes, and there are extra gold frames that you can pull out, and then there are these. So you have this one that pulls out, and then you have this extra frame. So you can use it with the double frame, or you can use it without the double frame. And you look, we have all these different shapes that you can use. And again, there's 2 of everything. I have more than 2 in here. There's 2 of everything in here. You get 2 of each sheet. And these are foiled frames and labels ephemera pack. So super fun, lots of possibilities with this. So let's go ahead and start making a card, or let me show you some that were already made. Here we go. So these, you can just make some tags. And the tags can either go on gifts, they can go on cards, you can turn it into a card, they can go with a little treat. All right, and so I also have this one. And then I have this one, and you can put any of these on a card and turn it into a card, or you can have it go separately. It could go on a little treat bag, it could go on a little candy bar, whatever, or gift bag, whatever you want. So just wanted to show you how you can just layer things up and create individual pieces as well. Then we have some cards. So you can see there's some layering. I used dimensionals to pop things up so that it wasn't just all flat, because I'm not really an all flat kind of crafter. I like having some variety. So we have some leaves, we have the branch, we have a nest, and then we have a hello. This one's fun. It uses a lot of different words. So it's got party time, happy day, happy birthday wishes, yay, it's going to be a good day, and we have a nice piece of cake. And you can see some is flat and some are popped up. Some are flat, some are popped up. Same with this one. We have the good luck, follow your heart, it knows the way. We have a sun, but I popped up the rainbow, all right, on the dimensionals. This one is all flat. And this one, you can see I even had to cut this off. All right, so you don't even have to have it all on there. And there's 2 different layers. There's this one, and then there's the celebrate and the happy birthday. Again, here, some are flat, one is popped up. All right. And then we have this one. This is all flat, glued directly down is what I mean by flat, and this is popped up with the dimensionals, just to kind of show you the difference and to show you how that works. Then I took these and I took some cardstock. I cut down one of the bases and I ended up taking one of the tags and embossing it and made this card. This is actually a little gift card holder, but I made this card so that it was quick and easy. I colored in the candles and the balloons, but everything else was part of the ephemera pack. So you can branch out, you can go rogue, you can make your own card base, or you can use the card bases provided. I gave my son all these ingredients and I gave him the picture that was in the catalog and said, here, make a card for your father. So he did. He went a little bit rogue and changed it up just a little bit. So you can see here is the one that he was looking at, and here's what he did. So close, but a little bit different. He just changed it up his way, and that's okay, because that's what you can do. It's your card to do your way. It just takes less work and less mess because you're not building from scratch. You're not having to cut out the cardstock and die cut and color all and stamp all the dies and everything. It's already done for you. And then this was one I did the other day as a live on my business page. I used all the Christmas ephemera pack. I made a collage and then I cut it into the mosaic. That one turned out to be part mess until I fixed it, because I like to make the mistakes for you so you don't have to, or so you can see how to get out of it if you do get into the same mess. So this, again, there's no stamping on here whatsoever. All of these are quick and easy. You just put in your layers. So I pulled out a few card bases over here. So what is the shopping group you talked about? It's the Christmas in July. I think I sent you, Kathy, I think I sent you that. I thought you were in this group. Maybe not. The flowers, yeah, the flowers are pretty. Yeah, it's the Christmas in July Hot Weekly Deals a vendor event that started on Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. I may have sent it to you last weekend, or I may have sent you the invite and you were busy and missed it. So I'll make sure to get you invited to the next one. I'll be doing another one later this month. All right, so we have this card base with the cool matching envelope. I love how they do that. And then I went ahead and pulled some things out already to use, just to make it faster so I don't take up all your time with this live. So I'm going to start off with this, and I'm going to put my little cactus behind there like that. So we're going to glue the cactus down flat. So I'm going to use dimensionals on some things, and I'm going to glue some other things down flat. So let's see. Oh. All right. This is why I keep the pins from corsages and whatnot. Not that I get a lot of corsages. Actually, a lot of these are from my mother. She had, over the years, plenty. With having a military husband, she periodically wore corsages. So I'm going to put that one right here. And then I'm going to put this on dimensionals. And I have a sheet that I've already started, so I'm going to just use that. This will go on dimensionals. Keep forgetting I don't have any nails. All right. So we're going to put that one right here. And then I picked out the You're Awesome. And I'm just going to put a little line of glue on here, and I'm going to stick it right over this. So I'm going to glue it down, kind of center it. There we go, like that. Then I have this little banner. It had some stars on it. That awesome usually goes with it. I'm going to glue that one down as well, just coming out from over here. I have a bird that I'm going to put on mini dimensionals. So we have the mini dimensionals and we have the regular dimensionals. So I'm going to use some minis on here because he's got some skinny, oh, that just took off the top. He has some skinny parts. And there we go. It's already taking off the backing. I don't need the backing yet. All right, now I need the backing off. All right, here we go. All right. Then we'll go ahead and do the bird there. And then I'm going to flip over these stars, and I'm going to put little mini dimensionals on those as well. All right. And the Take Your Pick tool would be another thing that I would highly recommend with any crafting, not just this. But it just, as you can see, it really just helps with getting things done. All right. So I'm going to put this one up here. I'm going to put this one over here. And I'm going to put this one tucked a little up right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this looks like 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 things. I'm big on the odd number, not the even numbers. So we have 7 things because this really does kind of look like one thing. And there we have a fun, bright card that says, "You're awesome." All right. So I wish I could give this away, but there's no one in the group commenting. So I guess this will go in the box of 10 at the end of the event. So here I have another card that I put together, and these are retiring bases. So they're on the last chance list, but I have so many of them that I was like, oh, I should use these. So that way you get some fun, colorful ones. All right, so I decided I wanted to show you, I saw this in one of the catalogs. Here we go, in this catalog. But I'm changing it up because I don't have the two different sailboats. I don't have this sentiment piece, and I don't have that tag anymore, but I still wanted to have the idea. So I found this tag instead. All right, we're going to go ahead and glue this flat down like that. So it's our little ocean. Then we're going to put our sailboats, and I grabbed two different sentiments because I wasn't sure which one would fit. We're going to use our two little sailboats. Oh, no, see, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it always works with Take Your Pick tool. All right, we're going to do our two little sailboats. And then I brought this little one, and I thought we'd glue those down, like that. And then I was trying to decide if I was going to want a fish or this one. So happy for you, or thanks for always being there. I think this so happy for you. All right, so we're going to put our dimensionals on there. Oop. So I try again. I didn't do a very good job of that with these two. I like to put my flat edges to the flat sides. That way, no points, no corners like this one is kind of hanging off a little bit. If you put your flat sides always to the flat side, then you have less chance of it hanging over. So we're going to go ahead and tuck this under there. There we go. So happy for you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on there. That works out. So we don't need the fish. All right. So just as something to show you how quick and easy it can come together. All right. So these two cards, since there's no one in the group to give these away to, these two cards will go in the box of 10 that I'm giving away on Monday. And remember, the box of 10 that I'm giving away on Monday is for commenting. So the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. For every 5 comments, you get a drawing into for the box of cards. So we're going to put those away. So these two cards will go into there, but look how quick and easy. Does this look like something that you would be able to do? And you use the catalogs as your ideas. It has plenty of ideas. See, you can see where I got that one from, right? There's plenty of ideas in here of what you can use it for, and even in the new one, there are ideas. But you can always ask me, and I can send you other ideas. See, here's one that has ideas, and here, let's see, are there ideas here? So this is a great, I mean, the catalog is more than just a catalog. It's an idea book. I almost wish they would not put annual catalog, but put annual idea book, because that's how I use it. I get a lot of my ideas out of there. Yes, Missy, quick and easy. We love quick and easy. Evangela says, have fun designing and playing today. Evangela, I'm always having fun doing this. This is what I love to do. So I will be back here at 3:30 Mountain Time. So that's 5:30 Eastern Time. And we're going to talk scrapbooking. I posted that yesterday. We're going to talk scrapbooking. I also, before I go today for this one, I wanted to talk to you about Card Club. All right. I showed you some pictures of some card clubs, card club projects that we've done. If you think you can set aside 2 to 3 hours, one Saturday a month to gather together with us on Zoom, or if you live here in Whitefish area, you can come in person on Friday. We've got some fun projects. So this month, we are doing the Notes and Totes stamp set, which I forgot to grab. Notes and Totes. All right, I don't know where my Notes and Totes stamp set is. Oh, it's right here. See, I did have it close by. I was thinking, nope, that's not it. Here it is. All right, I've got this. All right, so we have our Notes and Totes stamp set right here, and we are doing some fun projects, and I'm going to give a sneak peek just because it's an event. So we're going to be doing some Christmas stuff out of it instead of all the fun summer stuff. So really quick, this is one card, this is two cards, and then we're going to be making a little 3D tote. So it's going to be super fun. I can't wait. We do it in 2 weeks on the 26th. It is, I'm sorry, too late for you to join for this month, but you could join in for next month. And next month, we are going to be using, here we go. I meant to have this out and I forgot. My son was talking to me. We're going to be using the celebratory sips. So we have the Cheers and Sips stamp set and dies. And then we have these 2 embossing folders, which are called Glass and Garden embossing folders. And then we are using this fun paper. Isn't this great? Would you like to see the others? I should make the, here we go. We'll show you these papers because if you want to sign up for August, now's the time to sign up for August. If you are local, it is $35. If you are long distance and you do the Zoom, it is $43 because of the shipping. So it's $35 plus the $8 in shipping charges. So here we go. Because I usually send it priority mail. All right, so here are the papers, and you will get, ooh, is it a half pack? It's either a half pack or a full pack of this paper. I can't remember off the top of my head. So there's this one and that side. And then there's some flowers and that side. You have this side and this side. And you're thinking, what are you going to do with this? You can use the dies and cut these out as drinks. I see lemonade right here. I see a mango drink right here or an orange juice right here. I see some sort of dragon fruit fun berry drink right there. All right, so there you go. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't focus on that part of the drinking, but if you do, that's okay. You can make either mocktails or cocktails. Doesn't matter. Look at that fun paper and look at all this. All right, super duper fun paper. So we got some florals in there besides the wonderful, lovely fruit drinks and wines and sodas and whatnot. So super fun. It's going to be a great set. So if you want to jump in on Card Club, it is a subscription. So you would do it on PayPal. It comes out each month on the same day of the month that you sign up for it. And then you will get the, you have to buy the stamp set and dies. I provide all the paper products and the, you do 6 cards, you get ingredients for 6 cards, and you get the paper, you get gems or ribbons. It just depends each month. It depends on which suite that I'm using. So with this one, I don't have it written down because I haven't started creating with these. I just got the paper last month because it was on sale. So it's the DSP, typically either a half pack or a full pack. If you get a half pack, then usually you get some ribbon and some gems. If you get a full pack, you get either ribbon or gems with it. All right, and then there's always little stuff in there. Sometimes you get a sheet of dimensionals. You get the envelopes plus the card bases plus all the ingredients to make the cards as designed. And I usually do at least 1 fun fold, if not 2. So it it just depends on, you know, what I'm thinking of when I'm creating. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you back here again at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you jump in on the group. If you're not in the group, then message me and let me know, and I will send you the link to get in the group so that you can win the free card that I'm making. Now, the next one we're going to be doing, the next live we'll be talking about scrapbooking, so I won't be giving away a scrapbook page, but I will give away another card, or maybe I'll give away one of these cards that we just made, since there wasn't anyone here in the group now. So thank you, Evangela, Covina, Kathy, and Missy for joining me over on my business page. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in about an hour and a half. See you then. Bye-bye.